Pal, I can see you've had some work done, and I'm wondering, what do you think about this augmentation debate? Looks to me like a typical power grab. Every time somebody comes up with a new idea, somebody else will want to criticize it, regulate it, or ban it completely. But really, they want to control it.
I'm still in shock over what happened at the Seraph plant.
What if he does it again? What if he attacks us here? Hello?
We're supposed to have state-of-the-art security measures here. Vandals and thugs like that shouldn't have been able to crack those systems. I tell you, something else is going on.
People always fear change, but in the end, it's the ones on the fence who will make the difference.
Can you believe those fanatics? I mean, they think taking hostages will get augmentations banned?
Did they really use poison gas? God, what an awful way to die.
They think I'm some kind of evil farmer. They say I'm harvesting fake body parts and allowing the butchers of the human race to carry out their plan. It's just awful.
We all know how divided this country is right now. The Civil War split up families. So did the Iraq War, Texas separatism. At the end of the day, you have to do what you feel is right.
It's just so unfair, Adam. Why can't people see there's a real need for what we do here?
William Taggart, right here in Detroit. What a great man. I know some people question his motivation, but I think he's only looking out for the little people. Look, companies want profits, now. They don't care about the effects their products might have in 10, 20 years. I know my history. Just look at the tobacco industry.
How many Natchez are gonna end up out of work just because they can't afford to buy a brain chip? Pretty soon, all of us middle-income families will be living in derelict row.
Wish I could afford first-rate stuff like that. These days, you just gotta get aug to stay ahead. Keeping up with the latest gear may be expensive, but it's worth it.
I don't mean to judge, but I think that people who choose to augment themselves are rejecting their own humanity. They don't understand that it's our limitations that make us human.
The good Lord made you in His own image. Why would you desecrate yourself?
Dr. Teasdale to X-ray. Dr. Teasdale to X-ray.
It's not surprising. It was only a matter of time before they started using augmentation to build up the army.
I broke my leg 10 years ago and it ain't never really healed. I guess I have to live with it since I'll never be able to buy me an aug. You got any whiskey on you?
This city is a dump, and David Sarah could go to hell!
Damn Augs. Those power-hungry bastards. Every last one of them. They're nothing but tin-plated despots in the making.
Ain't you worried about going out of style with those Augs? What about when the nano soldiers come along, huh? They're gonna sit you in a field and watch you rust away.
Word to the wise, handsome. Don't go straying too close to derelict row. Them crazies don't take well to enhancers.
Ain't it kinda late for someone like you to be using these alleys? Downtown ain't safe for pretty boys.
Don't be listening to me and my crew, man. Somebody might think you're a narc.
No offense, but I wouldn't get enhancements even if I could afford them. And the shots. Ain't there already enough that can go wrong with our natural bodies?
The biomod industry is gonna tear this city apart, mark my words.
I'm sorry. We're having a private conversation here?
You know who's behind these attacks on Seraph Industries, don't you? The same people who faked 9/11. They want us scared, man. They want every person in the Western world terrified some terrorist's going to attack us in our homes.
The police are just as bad. Everyone's gone crazy. Okay.
What's all the fuss about this augmentation technology? It's my business what I do with my body, no one else's.
You ask me? Seraph Industries should be trying to help people in ways that really make a difference.
Does Hugh Darrow really believe his Panchaea project is gonna reverse all the damage we've done to the planet? He may be a genius, but this time he's wrong.
You want a party?
I tell you, you can't trust anything the media puts out there these days.